Black. When he was at Cat Adoption Team, he was known as King Kong. He was transferred to Cat Adoption Team from Baldwin Park ASPCA in California. My husband and I adopted him a few days after Kitten Palooza when the rest of his litter was adopted out, but nobody took him home. Now he's become an important part of our family. He loves to snuggle with us in bed every night, and he enjoys playing with his two other cat siblings and his dog sister. We could not have been happier to have adopted Sirius Black. He's brought so much joy and happiness to our lives. And even though his pet siblings do sometimes find him a bit irritating, we find him totally adorable and lovable. Thank you so much, Cat Adoption Team.
This is Fergus. She was adopted in 2001, which is the year I found out about Cat Adoption Team. That is Luna. She was adopted in 2010, along with her brofer, Igor. Luna was about 1.5, and Igor was about 1. And he had actually been adopted as a kitten from the shelter and then came back for rehoming about a year later, and that's when I snatched him up, and I am oh so lucky. That's my ringer. He is actually not from Cat Adoption Team. And then my fourth cat from Cat Adoption Team, that's Miss Siobhan, and she was adopted in 2016, about a year after I became an official volunteer. My cats are my alarm clocks. They're my snuggle buddies. They share my day. They make me laugh. They hang out with me when I'm not feeling so great. They're my nurses. My life is so enriched by them, and my life is so enriched by Cat Adoption Team. And I'm lucky to be able to support such an amazing organization.
This is Daffodil. She was adopted from a cat foster in May of 2013, and she loves to eat. She's our big girl. Our teenager calls her Jumbo. We also adopted another cat from a different litter, Leapfrog. And Leapfrog has a particular talent. So she doesn't like to walk in the kitchen. She only likes to do something else. I will present her now. Yep, that was Leapfrog. Thank you, Cat. We love Daffodil and Leapfrog.
Hello, everyone. I'd like you to meet Cleopatra. I adopted Cleopatra about a year ago from Cat Adoption Team. I knew immediately as soon as I met her she was the cat for our family. She is so lively, so friendly, and just a bundle of fun. Cleo didn't start out her life very well. She lived her first 3 years in a cage, but somebody came along and rescued her and brought her to Multnomah County. There she was transferred to Cat Adoption Team, but of course she wasn't spayed yet, so we had to wait. I had to pre-adopt her and wait for her to get her spay surgery. She had an allergic reaction to her anesthesia and went into cardiac arrest. Thank you to Dr. Brown and Cindy for their quick thinking and fast response. They were able to resuscitate her, and after a couple of days of recovering, they went about doing her spay in a different method, and she came through it just fine. Then came the day when we actually finally brought her home, and she's been a permanent part of our family ever since.
Hey guys, I would like to introduce you to my buddy Marmalade. We had the honor and privilege of adopting Marmalade from Cat Adoption Team earlier this year, after being his foster family for about a year. Marmalade has a neuromuscular condition which makes it a little bit difficult for him to walk, which in turn leads to some difficulties when he tries to use the litter box. When we initially brought him into our home, he had a litter box success rate of about 1% of the time, and after a lot of patience and paper towels and practice and love and baths, I'm happy to say that we have completely done a 180 and that his litter box success rate is now 99% of the time. As you can tell, he is very humble and that he does not like to hear people talk about him. He would rather run away and go play with his plastic coat hanger or his bird toy or go stare out the window. He's a big fan of going on car rides with me or putting him in his little blue taco shell right here, and anytime I say, Marmalade, it's taco time, he runs, hops in his taco shell and is, oh, you ready for kisses? Thank you. He hops in his taco shell and is ready and happy to go wherever we're going. As much love as we give this guy, I honestly believe that he gives it back to us at least tenfold. So we are incredibly happy with Marmalade, cannot imagine him not being in our lives, and look forward to many, many more years of fun and mischief with this little orange handsome guy. So thank you, cat adoption team, and to all you other cat adopters out there.